everyone, you are watching GetAssist.net and Windows 11 is finally here officially. Windows 11 is no ordinary update, and before we look at the new Windows 11 user interface and talk about its features, my experience with Microsoft operating systems were like Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 and now Windows 11. I have been using Windows for like 15 years now, and Windows 10 is there for almost 6 years now. So I was eagerly waiting for Microsoft to announce Windows 11 and finally it's here. So the good news is there are a lot of things to talk about, and the bad news is that every news is not good news. I personally like the new startup sound that goes like this. And the first thing you will notice is this beautiful wallpaper that comes with Windows 11. Again, the good news is some wallpapers even have a dark mode version. The best thing I realized is that the annoying voice "Hi, I'm Cortana" is now gone. The big change I would say is the start button is now centrally located just like Windows 10X, and it has a Microsoft logo. Those who remember Windows 8 know that messing with the start button didn't work out so well for Microsoft. But as I told you, there is good news too. You can shift the start button to the left and the taskbar as well. Also, the live tiles are no more there, so if you didn't like them just like me, another good news for you. So the Windows 11 start menu is entirely focused on apps and files and is customizable too, but the search of Windows 11 is the same as Windows 10 and has a dedicated icon. So just like old days, you have to click on the start menu and start typing something to search something. Let's talk about widgets, another interesting feature in Windows 11. This is how it looks like, and it has some information like weather, news stories and an endless list of articles. Now widgets will work for you if you are logged into your Microsoft account, and it will show you the things as per your taste and preference depending on your location. Talking about its security, Windows 11 is said to be the most secure operating system, and apart from that, the size of the updates has been also reduced up to 40%. There is remarkable improvement in the performance and speed of its inbuilt Edge browser that is already Chromium based. For those who have to work on multiple screens, Windows 11 has made it quite easy to manage multiple screens at the same time with different wallpaper for every screen, and you can also create a separate workspace for each one of them. Forget Skype. Pandemic-inspired Microsoft Teams is inbuilt in Windows 11 that you can directly access for video calls from the taskbar. You can video chat with your contacts or send them a text on the go. Let's see if Microsoft Teams is able to take over other video chatting apps or not. Now, if you just hover over the maximize button, you will get these different split view options, and this option is there in every single app on Windows 11. That is way better than standard split view, and I must say it is a really user-friendly option and actually usable. Microsoft Store has a new redesigned UI that looks way better than before. Apart from being faster, the search has got better too. The good news is Microsoft will allow all type of apps. Not only this, but it has also allowed developers to provide their apps through Microsoft Store without any commission, unlike Google and Apple Play Store. The Entertainment tab has also got revamped, and it will offer all the latest content from various platforms. Also, Android apps will be available in Microsoft Store, which is huge, and they are actually using the Amazon App Store so that you can install Android app on Windows 11. I found this really exciting. Here is TikTok running on Windows 11, and just like I told you, it can be snapped. Now you will also be able to pin Android apps on taskbar to use them just like a regular PC app. Now I already talked about new snap feature in Windows, but there is more to it. You can use different snap layouts depending on different screen sizes and resolutions, but the great thing is Windows will actually remember what layouts you were using even if you switch to a different app. Snap groups in the taskbar will let you open your layouts in a single click, and Windows will also remember your snap layout in a different monitor screen so that when you connect to the other screen, it will automatically open the snap layout that you were using. Windows 11 is a really big update for gamers as Microsoft is getting its Xbox Series X and S features to PC. There is support for Auto HDR, which will automatically update games with better lighting and colors, but it is only for devices that have HDR support. Apart from all these features, have a look at these Windows 11 requirements. Windows 11 is a free update, which means it will be available for free download for existing Windows 10 users. But when? Windows 11 will first be available for testing purposes to insider members from next week, and later this year it will be available as a free download for Windows 10 users. It will also come pre-installed on new PCs. To know if your PC is upgradable or not, you can download the PC Health Check app released by Microsoft. I will put the link in the description box below, or you can check it from the Microsoft's official website. If you are a Windows 7 or 8 user, you can simply get the free upgrade by purchasing the Windows 10 license. Probably in 2022, you will get the option to purchase Windows 11 and install it on Windows 7 devices if that are compatible. So overall, I sort of liked Windows 11 with so many improvements and useful features. What is your favorite feature, or what feature you were waiting for? Comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more such amazing and informative videos. With that, I will take the leave now and will see you in the next video.